say it's a lifesaver, but the city says it's got to go. Gabe Pressman joins us with details. Gabe?
Yes, Sue, they call themselves Generation Xcel. And their mission, they say, is to help youngsters with their schoolwork and other problems. But the City Housing Authority has evicted Generation Xcel from the space it occupied at the Jacob Riis houses, and some kids are deeply grieved.
It was like a second home.
What was that?
After school, a second home to go to.
It just kept them out of the street, you know. It kept me out of the street as well, you know, because I used to be out there running around doing crazy things, and, you know, it just totally changed my life, this center.
The Generation Xcel Youth Center, now shut down, was started by 23-year-old Jeremy Del Rio. Some of the center's teenagers regularly distribute flyers now and seek signatures, protesting the closing. Del Rio says he sublet the space from a group called the Puerto Rican Council, now out of favor with the city. So Del Rio began negotiations on his own with housing. Del Rio says that in an area of drug dealing and gang violence, alternatives are needed.
These were young people that would not sell out to the street life. They would not give in to the temptations to get involved in drugs and gangs and so forth. And on the contrary, they would learn how to excel and then teach other young people, their peers, how to excel as well.
Here, kids could hang out safely and also get tutoring on computers and in math. After homework, they were allowed to play.
If I'm not done, they would let me play, but I had to get everything done, and then they would let me play.
Hilly Gross of the City Housing Authority denounced the group.
They were squatters, and from what I understand from our neighborhood tenant associations, the community, not very good squatters. They were conducting religious services on the premises, which is in direct contravention of housing urban development rules.
Del Rio, an NYU law student whose father is the minister of a local church, denies the center has been used for religious purposes, and he's puzzled why negotiations with his group were dropped suddenly. A parent with 2 children at the center.
It's a shame. It's a shame because the kids don't know where to go.
None of the tutors was paid. They did it for love.
Let us do what we want to do. We want to help out the kids. We're not charging anything. We just want to help out.
Officers of the Jacob Riis Tenants Association support the Housing Authority's position, but none would be interviewed on camera. Treasurer Arthur Young said, "We would like to have the place for ourselves, perhaps for a multicultural center." Another underlying conflict. The authority says that the parents of a young child hit by a car when she ran into the street for a ball are suing the city. Officials blame the center because the child had left there before the accident. But that, says Del Rio, was a cop-out. Indeed, he says a Generation Xcel counselor took the child to the hospital after the accident. Sue? Dean?
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.